guys, my name is Sadasa with the Cupcake Crew. What's baking? So today we're going to be talking about how to get through an airport. The first week of this month we talked about packing your suitcase. Last week we talked about packing your carry-on. Now we're at the airport and we somehow have to get on that plane. So let's get started. First things first, you need your passport, especially for international trips. So before you even leave the house, ask the person you're traveling with or tell them to ask you, do you have your passport? And if you do, they have to see it and touch it before you leave. This just secures that you have your passport with you when you go through the airport. You need to get to the airport 3 to 4 hours before you leave. This will guarantee you get through security and all that before you get to your gate. So, especially if you're traveling with a huge group or if it's your first time in the airport, get there 3 to 4 hours before your flight takes off. The next step is to check in. There's 4 ways you can check in to check in and get your ticket for your flight. You can either check in at the counter, you can check in at the kiosk, you can check in online, or you can check in on your phone. So those are 4 ways you can check in to a airport and get your ticket. Once you get your boarding pass, keep it with your passport. I love little passport holders that you can get like online, or if you're traveling with a program, they might have them. And it's because you never want to lose your passport. When you're in Italy and you have your passport, if you don't have it on the way back, good luck. Your group is going to leave you. You have to find a way back to your home place. I'm going to say the United States for me, but your home place, you won't be able to get there if you don't have your passport. When you're going through security, I'm going to give you guys 3 little tips that might help you. So tip number 1 is that when they tell you to take off your shoes or ask you to take off your shoes, don't get scared. I remember the first time I had to take off my shoes, I got a bunch of anxiety, like why do I have to take off my shoes? But it's not just me, it's everybody in the airport might have to take off their shoes. Secondly, when you're going through security, when your bag gets through security, they might ask you to take out your book or take out any liquids that are more than 3 ounces, because liquids that are more than 3 ounces cannot go on the plane. And if you have a book or something that's in your bag and they can't see through it, they might be hesitant about letting that on the plane, so they might just actually take it out and see what it's all about. They may open it and make sure you're not hiding nothing in there, because I remember I used to have a phone case, it was so cute. So also they may ask you to put your book bag or your carry-on in a container. If it's small enough to fit in the little container, they have to go through the security line just to put all your little stuff in perspective, and then they can check the little baggie and all that stuff. And I also actually take out laptops or iPads for the same reason as maybe they would actually take out a book. You've gone through security, now you have to find your gate. Your gate will be the same number as the one on your boarding pass. So as long as those 2 are connected and having fun and in love, then you're great to go. You want to be at your gate about 20 to 40 minutes before your flight is said to take off, because even though your flight might need to take off at this time, it's a good chance to be taking off, I don't know, 30 minutes later, which means that if you're at your gate, you will be caught up on all these last minute things that happen with the flight, and you will be there when it's absolutely time to board and you'll have no complications. So be there early. Okay, you're on the plane. You sit in the seat that is on your boarding pass. But some places like Southwest don't really care if you sit in the exact seat that's on your boarding pass, as long as you're on the plane and everybody is sitting, as long as there's no complications. Then some Southwest don't care where you sit. But I know some like Delta, your boarding pass number is the seat you sit in, so sit in that seat. I mean, it just depends. I just want you guys to know that. So if you're on Southwest and someone's in your seat, it don't really matter. If you're on Delta and you in somebody else's seat, it matters. Okay. Last step, enjoy your flight. Well, that's the end of this video. We packed our suitcase, we packed our carry-on, and we got on the plane. So next week we're going to talk about what you do when you're on the plane. And so that's the end of the video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Be here next week. And no, there's 5 weeks in this month. So don't be here next week. Be here the week after to see the giveaway winner from last month. Bye to the bye. #Cupcakes in the 18.